The next player on our 2025 signing day profiles, Colorado kid, Zayne DeSouza. He got an offer after going to the Colorado Elite Camp back in the spring, listed at 6'6", 260 pounds. He is ranked the 63rd overall tight end in this class, as I said, from Colorado. Kind of a gem coming out of the Centennial State. This guy is massive, though.
Yeah. Can you re-say those specs again?
6'6", 260.
Yeah. So I'll be the first to admit that the level of competition is not similar to some of the other stuff we've seen, like Juju Lewis playing in 6A Georgia high school football. But when a dude that is 6'6", 260 moves this fluidly, that is going to stick out to you. So that's instantly what stands out. And a lot of people have talked about, him potentially moving to tackle. Definitely see potential for that. But at the same time, man, he can move for being that tall and can definitely develop into a big-time weapon, I think, at tight end as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent here, and this is something that's gonna have to be cultivated by the coaching staff, Brett Bartolone, and the rest of that offensive staff. But there's definitely something to work with there. The size is evident, and he can move for somebody who's 6'6", 260. When you trying to run the football consistently and successfully at the college level, you need guys like Zayne DeSouza, who are tight ends, who are really, run blocking tight ends, basically a third offensive tackle when you line them out there on the football field. And that's who he profiles as to me. And again, like you mentioned, RK, I can definitely see him putting on 20, 25 pounds throughout his college career and, turning into an offensive tackle because his blocking chops are impressive for a young guy. But either way, out the gate, he's going to give this team, that tight end room, a skill set that they don't currently have.
Absolutely. And, you mentioned the third tight end thing. That's exactly how they're using him right here. I mean, this is their favorite formation to go to. And then they're able to do this, play action stuff, little pop pass up the seam to him. And you could just imagine that in Colorado. I mean, maybe you can't because we haven't seen this actually yet at Colorado. But it's something they desperately need, and he fills that role. The conversation about moving him to tackle is going to be something to monitor, obviously. I mean, this has happened in Boulder before with Nate Solder, and then most recently Joe Alt, who went like 5th overall to the Chargers. He started his freshman year at Notre Dame as a tight end and just kept growing. Ended up becoming like a 6'6", 310-pound left tackle for them, and obviously went top 5 in the draft. Not saying he'll do that, but I mean, the traits and the ability is there for him to obviously transition to tackle because he just keeps flattening guys over here.
And people will probably remember the pictures of him that went viral when he was at Colorado practice because his frame is insane.
Big fella.
And I think that's when all the left tackle stuff honestly started because it's like, okay, well, that guy can definitely handle another 20, 30 pounds and could be one of those, guys that makes it to the next level at the left tackle position. That being said, either way, this athleticism and the speed is going to benefit him, and his feet are going to benefit him greatly, whatever he ends up doing at the next level. But there's a lot more money at tackle.
There definitely is, but he fills a role right now that Colorado needs and just hasn't had in the Coach Primera. So one guy to definitely watch for in the near future, Zayne DeSouza, officially a Buff.
All dogs to Colorado.